If somebody had told me that we could visit 3 countries in one day, I'd probably say to them, you're lying, and tell them to jog on.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day.
Today, we're doing something a little bit crazy.
And in this vlog, we are going to be ticking off 3 countries.
In less than 12 hours.
All without catching a single flight. You're probably thinking, how is this even possible? But we're in the French Riviera and it's easier than you might think. We'll be starting the morning in the charming town of Menton in France before jumping on a train to one of the smallest and richest countries in the world,
Monaco.
And just when the day couldn't get any better, hopping over to Italy for a well-earned pasta.
Carb overload.
But before we dive in, a shout out to today's sponsor, Wise. We've been using Wise for years and honestly, we wouldn't travel without it. If you're new to it, Wise is a multi-currency account that lets you send, spend and receive money all over the world. But the magic is you can hold and spend in over 40 currencies, which makes hopping between countries a total breeze. It's basically the travel money hack we wish we knew about sooner, and we'll share more about how it works later in the video. Click the link in the description, and if you sign up today, you can claim either a free travel card or have a fee-free first transfer.
Welcome to the French Riviera.
I was laughing.
Good morning.
I was going to say, what a way to start the day with this amazing view. So if you're wondering where we are staying, we managed to pick up this beautiful Airbnb, and the best part about it was only £60 per night, which is so cheap.
And the good thing about this Airbnb is literally we are 5 minutes walk from the train station. So I think we're going to enjoy our drip coffees and then begin our day.
We're going to the beach.
We have sunshine!
Oh, look at the mountains today.
So guys, this is our view. Look how sick that is. Alex is a little bit in love with Menton because she is stopping at every opportunity to get a video of absolutely everything.
I can't stop taking photos.
Alex, I found you.
This view is insane. So I think we have 100% found our favourite spot on the French Riviera. This has just blown us away. Particularly this spot, if you walk up past the beach, you just get this incredible view of the whole of Menton town. Menton, I should say. James feels like it's giving Cinque Terre vibes, which I guess it does a little bit, but it doesn't feel as Italian. It definitely still has that French vibe. It's honestly just stunning, and I cannot wait to go and lie down on the beach and jump in the water because it looks amazing.
What I love about this beach in particular is the water looks extremely shallow. It's like a little cove surrounded by these jetties almost, and it's almost protected this one little beach. And I'd have to say it's definitely the prettiest beach because it has the prettiest backdrop. Look how peaceful she is.
Ultimate relaxation.
The sun has been absolutely perfect all day. We've got mountains that surround us. Behind us, we've got the most beautiful, colourful buildings. And to our right, we've got the port with all these amazing, beautiful boats. Honestly, Menton is probably our favourite place in the French Riviera by far. Alex and I are actually getting a little bit hungry, so what we're going to do is go for a little wander in the old town and maybe sniff out some delicious crepes, baguettes, paninis, pasta, pizza, all things Italian and French.
So after that delicious crepe, it's time to head on to country number 2 today, Monaco. So as we said at the start of the video, it's easier than you might think to visit 3 countries in one day, especially when you're on the French Riviera. And Menton is just over 10 minutes from Monaco on the train. And this is the perfect opportunity to talk about today's sponsor, Wise. So we've been using Wise for all of our overseas payments for as long as we can remember, including everything that you see in today's video. And here are some reasons that we use Wise. First off, it's so easy to use, whether you're on your laptop or if you're on your phone. You can top up your account in seconds, hold money in over 40 currencies, and get instant notifications every time you use your card on the app itself. So why use Wise over big banks? Well, you can save up to 85% when you're spending abroad. You can use your Wise card in over 150 countries with no sneaky or surprise charges. We like the fact that we can either use our digital card or our physical card, and then when you withdraw money, you get 0 transaction fees. It's honestly been our game changer for travel. Hit the link in the description where you can sign up and get started with Wise.
And we've made it to country number 2 today, Monaco. Another country ticked off the list. Now, if you are getting the train like we are, either from Nice or from Menton, whatever direction, one thing we recommend is figuring out what exit you need to take. Because when you land on the platform, you can either go one way or the other. Now, they are clearly signposted in terms of the main attractions, whether it's the Monte Carlo casino, whether it's the palace, you can figure it out kind of when you're on the platform. Now, we've come out of the station. It's a little bit grey. That's not our fault, it's the weather.
Knackered.
And the first stop on our agenda is to grab some food and an espresso. How is your pain au chocolat?
It is very fresh, very tasty. A bit stingy on the chocolate, but that's okay.
There is no easy way to eat this other than absolutely smashing it in my mouth. Oh no!
Oh no, it's all over your shirt.
One thing we will say is it is oozing money.
I just start laughing, it's so true. I love it.
Every building, you just know, costs millions and millions. It's a beautiful city slash country. We're in Monte Carlo, in Monaco. It's the second smallest country in the whole entire world, so you can pretty much see it in a day. I know there's people who are out there saying, you gotta spend more than just one day, but when you are on a time constraint like we are, it's definitely easy to see the best bits in a day.
We'll go down one, closer.
And there's the casino.
Which we accidentally stumbled upon. It's a very impressive building, isn't it?
This is the first time I've ever seen a Cybertruck. It's parked behind a Ferrari, just as you do.
And welcome to Monte Carlo Casino, and it is definitely oozing James Bond vibes. It's pretty impressive.
You cannot come to Monte Carlo and not visit the Monte Carlo Casino. It costs no money to actually enter into the atrium area, but if you did want to go into the actual casino itself, it costs 19 euros. But with that, you get a 10 euro voucher that you can spend on drink, food, as well as gambling as well, and the minimum bet is 5 euros. And you might be thinking, can you go in with flip-flops, shorts, sports shoes? The answer is yes and no. If you enter before 7 p.m, you can enter pretty much like I'm wearing right now, but after 7 p.m, you do have to dress very smart, so like long pants, smart shoes, shirts. But also bear in mind, during the hours of 1 and 2 p.m, they do close the ticket office. So if you are planning to enter the actual casino itself, during that time, make sure you enter before 1 or after 2. And right beside the Monte Carlo Casino, you can shop till you drop. You have some of the most luxury brands you can think of. Yves Saint Laurent, Alexander McQueen, Prada, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Cartier. They are sandwiched together. I dare to think how much people spend when they come here. It is ridiculous. And if you're like us and you are on somewhat of a budget, they also have a Zara.
I love Zara.
I love Zara. Just when we thought we'd escaped all of the amazing luxury cars, you just go around another corner and there are just a whole bunch of other luxury cars all lined up. Ferraris, Porsches, Aston Martins. I think that's been my favourite so far, that classic Aston Martin vintage car. And as I'm looking, there's just a Ferrari casually putting in as well, like just here.
What I do love about Monaco though is that there's so many people just around taking photos, taking videos. Like, it's not out of the ordinary, so you can get up close, get all the pictures and videos you want, and it's okay because everyone else is doing it.
So in any city or country, it can be quite overwhelming figuring out where to go for lunch, especially when you are in a place like Monaco when everything is crazy expensive. Now we stumbled across a place called Steak and Shake, and for €20.40 for 2 burgers and 2 fries, it's actually pretty good. And the burgers were not bad.
Let's go have a look at the yachts that we'll never be able to afford.
Hey, you've got to have dreams.
It is true.
I've dreamt of marrying the girl of my dreams and it happened.
Oh, thank you, darling. Love you.
But yeah, we're not going to be able to afford the yachts, ever. So we've made it to Port Hercule, and one of the best things about this is that you can actually get right up close to some of these super yachts. So I don't think I've ever seen yachts that have like 4 stories.
This is insane.
Which one do you want?
I like the white one, wooden one.
The white one, wooden one?
The white and wooden one. I like that one.
I
What do you
like that one there. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'll be happy with anything. I'll be happy with a rubber dinghy. It just smells of money.
I wonder how much a yacht like this costs.
That would be hundreds of millions.
The thing is, it's not even just the cost of the yacht, it's like to moor it, to like the upkeep of it,
The staff,
the staff,
the caviar.
the champagne. Crazy money.
So the one I wanted, we actually just spoke to one of the members of the staff and I asked, how much is it? He went, cash in hand? I was like, yeah. He went, 20 mil. And it's 10 years old, 20 million. He said these depreciate pretty quickly as soon as you buy them. 20 million. And he was English as well, so that's 20 million pound. That's like 40 million Australian dollars. That is unbelievable. I'll pass. To be honest, I think we can just about afford this one here.
I don't know if we can afford that.
That's probably £10,000 in itself.
Suits you.
We made it to Monaco. You get out of the way, I'm trying to drive. Don't ask us why, but we're about to climb these mountain stairs. These mountain stairs?
Mountainous.
Mountainous
It
stairs.
looks like quite a hike, but I'm ready. We've got to work off that burger and chips.
We do. Should we get going?
Go first?
Go.
I'm knackered already.
I mean, we've got quite a nice viewpoint from here. Well, I will say there is somewhat of a reward at the top of the stairs. I think we're actually only halfway up the hill actually. But we are in what can only be described as a park. You can hear the birds chirping. It's not really a building inside and it's actually very, very pretty. Guys, we made it to the top. What a place. This is the Palace of Monaco, and if you didn't know, Monaco has a royal family, and this right behind me is the official residence of the Prince of Monaco, and built in 1215, so this is pretty old and beautiful. There is also a change of guard that happens at around 11:55 every single day. Jot down that time. Guys, we've just found Martin McFly's DeLorean. This is insane. We've not had luxury cars and luxury yachts. To top it off, we've got the DeLorean. So I think we found one of our favourite parts of Monaco. Shock horror, Alex and I love the old town. It really is stunning, beautiful. So if you do find yourself having a little bit of spare time and you want to burn off that heavy lunch, then come up to the hill. And the views that you get of Monaco on both sides, it's really amazing. It's as far as the eye can see, and you gain a real perspective of the actual city and the whole country as well. That is what 9.9 million euros gets you.
Wow. I mean, lovely view, but 9 million.
That's nearly 10, 9.9. Alex, found your car. You can probably fit in that.
So after ticking off country number 2, it's now time to head off to country number 3, Italy. So trains leave pretty frequently from Monaco in both directions, and once again having our Wise account and digital card massively comes in handy here. For the last few days we've taken heaps of trains up and down the French Riviera, and by doing so we've avoided unnecessary overspending just by using our Wise card. Not only that, it's just so much more convenient to be able to use your Apple or Google Wallet with Wise instead of carrying around loose cash and change.
It is 6 p.m. and we have made it to country number 3 today.
Italy!
Italy! You're so pretty. Excuse me guys, you able to get a good pasta around here? So as you are coming into Ventimiglia on the train, if you sit on the right hand side, look out the window and you will see the beautiful old town, a very kind of like stereotypical, colourful, historical town built atop on a hill. Today we're going to be venturing more into what we believe is like the newer part of the town.
So after a very full but wonderful day of exploring Monaco and Menton this morning, we have literally come to Italy just to enjoy dinner.
And we are in need of some pasta.
Not that we haven't eaten enough pasta already during our time on the French Riviera, but this is different because it's Italian pasta and it's
Exactly.
in Italy, so it's going to taste totally different.
Exactly. There you go. So after picking the restaurant, brushing up on my Italian, I was told 7 o'clock is when they open, even though 6:30 is what it says on Google.
And this restaurant has just 44 pizza options. And with the margarita only being €6, that is by far the cheapest we have seen this week.
Whether you would consider Ventimiglia as part of the French Riviera could be up for debate. We're going to say that it is because technically it's the last stop on the train line, so what are you going to do about it? We have had so much pizza this week, so we've decided to go for pasta. Alex has gone for aglio olio and I have gone for penne arrabbiata.
Carb overload.
Grazie. Grazie. That is one big bowl of pasta.
I did not expect the portions to be this big. I'm literally going to turn into a noodle. A noodle? A pasta. Same thing really. Right, I'm just going to go in and just try a little bit. It smells delicious. Those big slices of garlic. Does pasta taste better in Italy? Let's see. It does taste better. That was genuinely, and I do not make these comments lightly, the best spaghetti aglio olio and penne arrabbiata I honestly think we've ever had. Would you agree? That was, I mean, throughout the whole meal we were just saying how tasty it was.
It's so good that Alex won't even let me speak. She's asked, do you agree? And I'm about to answer. She's like, blah, 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 blah. Basically, Alex loved the pasta and I can confirm it was delicious.
It was so good.
I mean, what a way to end the perfect day. If somebody had told me that we could visit 3 countries in one day, I'd probably say to them, you're lying, and tell them to jog on. But the fact that we've just finished off France, Monaco and Italy in one day is pretty awesome.
Absolutely winning. What a day.
What a day.
What a day.
And guys, for further information on Wise, check out the link below. An added bonus, if you sign up today, you can receive either a free travel card or claim a fee-free first transfer. Until next time, we'll see you on the next video.